Okay, so starting on the weekly chart, we can see that we finished this CSS, the weekly CSS. We got into 0.4. We entered this CSS that didn't get mitigation yet, almost here, but didn't. We are aiming to the 0.4 of this CSS. Now, to the daily chart, we have a downtrend move that started to go up. We have no CSSs here because this candle didn't close above this one, but we have CSS from up to down, and surprisingly, not really, when we will enter to this 0.3 area of the daily CSS, we will get to this 0.4 area of this CSS. So I'm planning on seeing this move up so we can enter this CSS to move down to finish that CSS. So a little move up to move down. We can mark it like that. We will enter, you can see up at the weekly chart, going up to finish this CSS, and then going down to finish this one. It might be a little deeper, yeah? Okay, so that's about the weekly and the daily. We can also see that we have a weekly IFVG above us in the ES. So when we will enter to those areas, we will be at discount level of this downtrending move. It's a signal to sell. We do not want to buy when it's expensive, and we don't want to sell when it's cheap. Okay, so moving to the 4 hours chart, you can see that we are in that up move went down to discount areas. This is areas that we want to buy in. We have that CSS, low, lower, low, higher, high. So we are expecting to go a little bit down before we are going up to go down. We might go also down to fulfill this CSS here, low, lower, low, higher, high, and then we will burn those lows, and the CSS, the daily CSS, the 4 hour CSS, and 1 hour CSS won't work. So we are expecting to go a little bit more down to go up. We are also in the strong area of IFVG that has been left. Okay, so this is our plan. This one is less likely, but possible. Now, we have the same CSS on the hourly chart. To enter the area of mitigation, we need to get a little bit lower than in the 4 hours. It makes sense, and then we can expect the move up. If you can see, it will be exactly in the areas of taking Asia lows. Amazing for us. So the best move that we would like to see today is going down, taking Asian slow, then going up, giving mitigation to the hourly CSS, the 4 hour CSS, and the weekly CSS, entering the 1 day CSS. About liquidity. The liquidity that we are aiming to take today is the lows here. We have internal liquidity at in the ES, weekly, daily, 4 hours, and 1 hour. But won't we forget that we also have 1 month CSS that didn't get mitigation? We want to go up to make it right. So now I want to show you one more thing. On the 1 hour candle, you can see that we took all the liquidity, almost all the liquidity from the downside. But look how much liquidity has been left to the upside. Not surprisingly, entering this CSS will be in the areas of we taking all this low resistance liquidity and entering this strong BPR area. So general thoughts are moving up towards this BPR, and today also up but a little bit down before. Have a nice day. Good luck.